Now when I will click or press on this balloon that is showing me pop me, it should show some animations, and that should really feel that there was an animation and balloon is really being popped up. Alright, and at the last, and it should navigate me to the next playing area, okay, next room, gameplay area. So let's click on it. You can see that there was an animation and we are navigated to our next screen, and this is the gameplay area that we are going to make right now. But first we need to add an animation on that pop me balloon, and then let's do it. Okay, so let's go. And if I open this pop underscore me underscore sprite and click on edit sprite, you can see that there is only one image. We can have more than one images inside one sprite or inside one object. Alright, and those images will show up the animation. So in order to add other images, I'll go to file and I will add from file. Alright, and I will add all these images. We have this one, add from file. Let's add these three as well. Okay, so we have 7 images inside this one object. Alright, so I'll click on this icon and click OK. If I play this game, you will see that there will be an animation, but it will just keep on playing. Okay, we need to stop it at the first index, and when we will click on it, it should show the animation, and when the animation is complete, we should navigate to our next playing area. Alright, so now let's go and do that. Let's open this object and I will add a new gaming. Let's go. So which event should I create right now? When that object will be created, I want to stop the animation, and while stopping the animation, I want to show the first image of that object, and the first image is the pop me image. Okay, so I'll create it and I'll go to control and I will drag this script right here, and inside it I will write image underscore index equals to 0. This is the built-in reserve word that is used to specify the index of image when that object will be created, because I have added this script under the create event, so it will execute when that object will be created. So image index will be 0 at start. The first index of that image will be shown up, and after that I need to stop that animation without clicking on it. So image underscore speed equals to 0. Alright, so at start, let's click on it, let's click OK, and when I'll run this game, you can see that there will be no animation, and we'll see the first image of that object. No image and the first image. Now we need to add a click event on it. It should show up the animation and we will navigate to our next room. Okay, so I'll open this up again and I will add another event, add event, and I will add step event. So step event will execute all the actions against it. So I will add an action that is our script, and step will execute this script 30 times in a second. Alright, so what I need to do, I need to let our GameMaker Studio know that when the animation starts and the index of image goes to the 6th index, means we are reached to the last image of this particular object. Then navigate to our next room. Okay, so I need to check if image index equals to 6, because we have 7 images, so the last image is at the 6th index. Alright, and I need to go to the room, go to play. Play is the name of room that I just created. If I show you, if you haven't created it, make sure you create it, and just open this up. There is nothing in this room. I haven't added any object, and in the settings I just set the name and the width and height of this room. Alright, and I'm gonna click on this icon to save it. Okay, so let's close this one. Okay, But when this image index will reach to 6, we have already set the speed of animation, speed of images to 0. It will not reach to the 6th when we want to start the animation, when we will click on that object. Alright, so I'll go to the mouse and I will add a left released event, not a click event, but the left released means when we press that particular balloon, the pop me balloon, and when we will release it, that start the animation, and when the animation will be started, this will execute and it will detect if we are reached to the 6th index, then we will navigate to our next room. Alright, so let's click on left released and drag a script in the actions window. Alright, inside it I need to set the image speed. Alright, so image speed equals to 0.5. Alright, when we will release that particular cursor, then the image will start its animation. So I'll click OK. I'm gonna save this project and I will run this game. So just keep an eye on this balloon. When I will release this button, there should be an animation and we will navigate to our next screen. Alright, so I'm going to release it. You can see that there was an animation. We are navigated to our next screen. But one thing that I want to add on that object, and that is our sound. So let's right click on the sound, create sound, and I'm going to bring that sound, assets, sound, and there is a burst sound. I'll open this up. I will click OK, and now I need to come right here, and when I will click on it, I want to add a sound right here. Alright, in order to add the sound, I need to go to the main one, and this is the sound. I will drag this right here, and inside it I need to give it the name of sound that we added in our sound 0 folder, and I need to give whether I want to keep on playing that sound or not. I want to stop it once if we listen the sound. Okay, so I'll click OK. So OK, and when I will play this game, there will be sound when I'll release my cursor or when I will release my finger from that touch screen. I'll click OK, and when I will release it, you can see that there was a sound. So that's been done. Now we need to design this interface. There will be buttons for pausing the game, for going to the main menu, there will be scores, there will be balloons. So this is the actual part of game that we are just going to start. But before that, I want to open the sound 0 again, and the volume was too loud. I want to decrease the volume, so just bring this back to the number 3. Alright, it will be okay. So you can add other settings, but I will carry on with the default settings of this sound. Now I have opened this playroom, and I'm going to design this room first. Alright, with the objects that I have already added in my objects folder. So just click on it, and I want the ground, so add the ground right here. Alright, let's unlock this grid. Alright, and I want the background as well. So let's add the background. Let's go to objects again, and other thing I want to add is I want to have a cloud creator controller, and I want to have a back balloons controller as well. Alright, because I want the back balloons coming out from this greenish area, and I want the clouds move towards left side. Let's add one cloud right here as well. Alright, when game starts, these clouds should be moving towards left side. Alright, so these were the objects that were already added. We also need to add few other things right here. So let's go and add those sprites. I'm going to right click on it, create sprite, and I'm going to load sprite. First of all, I need to add a roof. I created this roof because I wanted to add put the ads at the top when the game runs. You might also want to add those things, so I'll just center this up, click OK, and I will go and I need to create, just double click on it and I will change its name roof, Sprit. Okay, and I'm going to create an object of it. So roof and roof underscore obj. Alright, so let's keep it to 0 and I'm going to click on it and you can see that there is an object roof. So just click on it and add a roof right here. Alright, and so now let's go and run this game and check this out if we see this UI or not. Alright, it's taking some time. Alright, so game has been started. Let's click on start. Let's click on pop me. And you can see that these are the clouds and there should be balloons coming out from behind this greenish area. But you can see that the clouds are at the top of that roof. We want the clouds to be at behind this roof. So let's go to the cloud and I'm going to give it a depth. So let's add a depth of 40. Okay, and I'm going to save this project. And once it's saved, I'm going to click on play to see if you can see that the clouds are already behind this roof because I added the depth of 40. So let's start, click on the pop. You can see that the cloud is now behind this roof. Alright, before creating the balloons at 3 vertical columns, I need to first bring all those balloons and the star, and there is a pause button as well, there is a stop button as well. So let's bring up all those sprites in my sprites folder. Alright, so let's close this first and I'm going to right click on the sprite folder and create a group first. So I'm going to name this folder balloons. Alright, so I'm going to right click create and load sprite. First of all, let's add a blue balloon. Select all the images of blue by pressing Ctrl and click on each of this image. Alright, these are the 7 images. So let's open this up. Let's click on center. If I go and edit sprite, you can see that all the images have been added inside this particular sprite. I'm going to change its name to blue underscore balloon and click OK. Alright, and I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna click on the create sprite again to bring up other as well. Let's bring up green. So select all these images, OK, center, and change its name to green underscore balloon. Alright, so I'm just going to take other balloons. So let's click all these things, open, center, and I'm going to change its name purple balloon. Click OK. We have red and yellow left. So this is the red. Click OK. Click on center, red underscore balloon. Create sprite, change its name yellow underscore balloon, and load sprite. Yellow is this one. Alright, click on center and click OK. So we have imported all these balloons inside our sprites folder. We created our balloons group as well. So now let's bring up the coin as well. So I'm going to change coin sprite, load sprite, and this is the coin. Let's add the center. So we have added our balloons and the coin as well. Now we need to create the objects out of all these balloons, actually we need to add 2 more things. Load sprite, we need to add this menu. So menu sprite, let's click on center, right click and create again, and we have another one that is the pause sprite. This is the pause one. Click on center and pause sprite. Alright, so let's go and create the objects out of all these balloons, the sprites. So now I'm gonna create a folder here as well. So right click, create folder, and I'm going to name it balloons again right here. Alright, so now we need to right click on this folder, create object, click on this icon balloons, and we have blue balloon, and I'm gonna change its name to blue. Alright, so let's take this one back, and I'm going to change its depth to 30. Alright, and I'll click OK. But before bringing up all these balloons, I want to duplicate this other balloons with this blue balloon. So what should I add inside this balloon so that all these other balloons may contain all those properties of this blue balloon? Alright, so first of all, what I will do is I'll open this up, and I will first create an event. Alright, and inside this event I will drag a script. Okay, and inside this script I need to add few lines of code. I need to add it an image speed. Alright, and image speed equals to 0. Okay, and we have image underscore index equals to 0. Alright, we don't want any animation on the image unless we click on it or press on any particular balloon, and we want the index to be shown as the 0th index at start before clicking or pressing on any particular balloon. So let's click the arrow button. Next thing that we want to add an event is our step event. So let's add our step event, step, and I'm going to bring up a script, and inside this script I'm going to write a code. So first of all, let's add our vertical speed, and that has to contain a variable, because with the time as we keep on playing the game we need to increase the speed of balloons. So I need to give this variable vertical speed a variable. So I will give global dot speeds. I'm giving this a variable a global keyword with it because I want to use this variable in other scripts as well and in other objects scripts as well. So that's why I have given a global keyword before it. So next thing that I want to do is when our actually let's leave it as it is. Okay, for now we are going to create the controller for creating the balloons, and after that I'll come back here and I will add up more code inside it. Okay, so let's click on it, and I need to add another left release event as well, but I'm not creating the balloons right now, so let's leave it as it is for now. Let's click OK. Alright, and now I'm going to duplicate this blue one. So let's duplicate it, click on it, balloons, green, and I'm going to change its name green, and depth is 30. Let's duplicate it again for the other balloon. So let's add the balloon. We have the purple, and I'm going to select this one, purple, depth again, balloon, duplicate, no, blue, duplicate, and we have red, and change its name to red. And the last one is our yellow balloon that is going to have a yellow as its name. So we have added all these objects out of those sprites and added few lines of code inside it as well. Let's create the objects for the other objects as well, like we have a menu sprite, pause sprite, and the coin as well. So right click on the object, create object, click on it, and we have our menu. So menu underscore obj. Alright, so click OK, and we have added our object. I'm going to right click on objects again, and I'm going to click on it, pause. So I'm going to name it pause obj. Alright, click OK, and the last one object that I want to add is the coin object. Alright, so I'm going to name it coin underscore obj. Click OK. Alright, so before creating the controller for creating the balloons, let's add the remaining objects that are required right here. So let's add our menu. Alright, let's keep the menu right here, and we have our pause. Alright, add the pause button right here. Okay, so we are done with the static layout that will always be there. In runtime we are going to generate balloons, we are going to generate the score, local score, and we are going to generate the balloons right here as well, the number of balloons that have gone down and the lives in order to navigate to our end screen. So now let's go and create our controllers.